You see, I think I've got boxing in my blood. You put me into corners and I come straight back out again. Woo! You ain't getting rid of me. As you know, the last time I spoke at this rally in 2014, I was facing a very difficult time in my life, as was my family and my colleagues in Precious Life in the pro-life movement. And 18 months of persecution from the media. But I did not doubt for a second that God would vindicate me. You see, He is our vindicator. He is God Almighty. And whilst we fear these threats that come against us, we have to remember, with God on our side, we must win this battle. At this very moment in the history of this battle, Ireland is literally facing the whole global abortion industry, who want nothing less than to legalise the cold-blooded murder of our little brothers and sisters. And they want to see our government and our Christian politicians here in the north of Ireland do their dirty work. We are gathered here today to make our voices heard, and we will shout from the rooftops that we the people will never be silent while these evil people plot and plan to murder our children. This battle must be stopped, and it will. The pro-abortion movement thought that they'd shut me up. They thought they'd shout Precious Life down. They thought they'd put us in a corner. But we are out fighting, and we will continue to fighting, because these are our little brothers and sisters who need our voice. But it will call for a lot of sacrifice and commitment. Mother Teresa said, abortion is the greatest destroyer of peace in the world. If we accept that a mother can kill even her own child, how can we tell others not to kill one another? When we take the weakest member of society and deny their human rights instead of protecting them, then we cannot have peace, the peace that we long for here in Ireland. We cannot have peace until we have peace in the womb. Peace begins in the womb. When a child who is in their most independent situation, the weakest member of our society, and a society denies them their most fundamental human rights, then we have a human rights crisis at the core of our society, and we can never have peace, because peace begins in the womb. If we as Christians truly believe that God is the author of life, then we need to stand boldly against abortion. And we as a church, the Church of Christ, are called to be outspoken, bold and courageous. We must rise up because we have God on our side. And with God on our side, no one can be against us. Because what we do for the least of the little ones, we do for Jesus. It is not the light that we need, but the fire. It is not the gentle shower, but thunder. We need the storm, the whirlwind and the earthquake. The feeling of the nation must be quickened. The conscience of the nation must be roused. And prosperity to the nation must be startled. The hypocrisy of the nation must be exposed. And its crimes against God and man must be denounced. Now that statement came from an abolitionist of the trade, of the civil rights movement, the abolitionist of slavery. And he was Frederick Douglass. We are the civil rights movement of this day.